All right, guys, they say that the third time is the charm. So here we go. We are going to talk tonight in Spanish 3 about impersonal expressions plus an infinitive. Uh, Page 128. I say the third time's the charm because I've already tried recording this twice and it's not worked. So back in Spanish 2, we talked about impersonal expressions. Impersonal means not aimed at any one person or applies to the general public. So, for instance, I'm going to add a page here real quick. Scroll back up. So, for instance, es bueno, es importante, or es necesario. And these are kind of opinion pieces that are aimed at different people. First digit of your code is a 6. So, let me kind of show you a couple examples. It's good to follow a balanced. Wow, that was terrible. Sorry, I am having a lot of problems tonight. Let me just give you a whole new one. It's good to exercise. Es bueno hacer it's good to exercise. It's important to follow a balanced diet. Es importante seguir una dieta balanceada. So these are opinion pieces, kind of work for the general public, not aimed at any one person. The second digit of your code is a 6. We are now going to expand on the original concept. And we're going to expand in 2 ways. First, we're going to include multiple tenses. So you've got es, we're going to have fue, era, and va a ser. Es, present tense. It's good. Fue preterite. It was good. Era, it used to be. And va a ser, it's going to be. Okay? The second thing we're going to do is we're going to expand by using more adjectives. Okay? Before we use bueno, importante, etc. Now we're going to expand on that to include about 10 different adjectives. So, bueno, difícil, fácil, imposible, sorry, that's an L-E, interesante, malo, mejor, necesario, importante, and posible. So, good, difficult, easy, impossible, important, interesting, bad, better, necessary, and possible. Third digit of your code is a 1. Just a quick reminder, because I'm not sure if I put the first two in. First digit was a 6, second one is a 3, third one is a 1. Now, these give us the beginning of an opinion sentence. You finish it up or finish it off with an infinitive. Notice, I'm going to scroll back up for a moment. Notice that all the forms of ser, es, fue, era, and va a ser, are in the third person. So, ser or ir a ser is always in the third person singular. That's because we're talking about the opinion, and that's not human, so it's got to be third person. Let's do some examples. Okay, so we'll start with the present tense. It is necessary to study a lot. Es necesario estudiar mucho. Oops. Es necesario estudiar mucho. It's necessary to study a lot. We'll go to the preterite. It was important to be Or let me change that up. I remember what I was going to use. It was bad to be there that night. So maybe it was a night something bad happened. Fue malo. As to be, we're talking about a location. So estar allí esa noche. It was bad to be there that night. Now we're going to go with the imperfect. It used to be important to have hair. So this can be looked at as an age thing or a St. Baldrick's Day thing. Thank you to everybody who took part in that. So it used to be important. Era importante tener pelo. It used to be important to have hair. It's not so important to me anymore. And then finally, last digit of your code is a 3. Finally, we'll do the it's going to be important to speak Spanish. The United States is like the second largest country in the world now that speaks Spanish or has Spanish spoken there, so just an idea. Va a ser importante hablar español. So, third time's the charm. This is the end of our video. We've got good examples. Remember, you need ser in the third person, and you'll need to know each of the tenses: present, preterite, imperfect, and near future. And you're going to need to remember all of the adjectives: bueno, difícil, fácil, importante, or I'm sorry, imposible, importante, interesante, malo, mejor, necesario, imposible. You can always add different adjectives as well. But you start off, add on an infinitive: estar, tener, hablar, estudiar. So you start off with these, add your infinitive, and you have a nice opinion sentence. That concludes our video. Have a great night.